I see you, Barbara. Thought you were a real one. Thought we were solid. But the receipts don't lie and the hypocrisy is loud. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, Barbara, bitch, yeah, I'm calling it out. The hypocrisy is all you're talking about. Claiming you're just gaming, playing grandma for the week, but you're in Tammy's chat, being a drama-driven sneak. You say you're about the truth, say you're loyal to the end, but you're sitting with the enemies and calling them your friends. Barbara, bitch, yeah, the mask just slipped. You're a hypocrite, lady, and I'm done with your shit. You told me you were busy, controllers in your hand, taking care of the grandkid, that was the plan. But every time I look, you're in Tammy's chat, wildin', co-signing the fuckery, sitting there smiling. I'm sick and tired of the way you turn a blind eye to the snake pit you run with, telling every lie. And my friends, you say, why they're breaking every rule, sitting with my enemies? You look like a fool, and I'm not supposed to speak, not supposed to call it when the loyalty is empty. Yeah, you already dropped it. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Let's take it back to the jump, back to JB Gunner. You were sipping for that man, a real front runner, pretending you didn't know he was a lying sack of shit. Beating on his wife and you defended every bit. You talk shit to me, kept his back against the wall. In the moment he turned on you, you started to crawl. Ran straight to Coach Eli, put the blame on my name. Said, why wasn't I calling out? Girl, you got no shame. I was the only one standing while you played the defense. That was strike one, Barbara. Nothing you do makes sense. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. But I took you in anyway, gave you a seat at the table. Thought you were a rider, thought you were stable. Yeah, you jumped on my panels, you testified in court. But now I see the drama is your favorite sport. You're sitting with Lauren, the mafia crew. After everything those demons tried to put me through, you confessed to me privately, said Tammy is a bully. But you're right there in the front row, back in the fully. It's the only place I can see my friends. That's your line, that's the weakest ass excuse I've heard in a lifetime. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, it's agree to disagree when it's people you like, but when it's someone you don't, yeah, grabbing the mic, you chase Sarah out of the chat, played the heavy hand. But when it's Lauren and the rest, you don't take a stand. You forgave the ones who slandered your own blood, called your son a rapist, dragged his name through the mud. And you're cool with the woman I got a restraining order on, the one who spread my private pics until they were gone, the one who lied to the law, said I sent her white powder. I called the precinct, debunked her, and I said it even louder. She sent a drunk bitch to my house, to us, so my dad and me. Now you're hanging out in the chat, fuck your loyalty. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck your feelings, Barbara, and your little friend group too. You fell out with my ex for the same shit that you do. The same people, the same games, the same bullshit. You even made your own son a target. You dumb bitch. You chose the drama over boundaries, the chat over the real. Now you can sit in that circus and see how it feels. Say the drama for your mama. Bitch, I'm done. This fucking friendship is over. You fucking cunt. Now you fucking say it's been hard to defend me. Oh really? You said you minded your business, but you kept bringing up me, repeating private conversations, throwing my name into freely speaking for me in the chats while I'm trying to stay out it. Then acting like your hands clean when you've been right there around it. I stay loyal, stay clear, kept my distance from drama. You kept my name in your mouth and kept adding the problem. So don't flip this around like I'm why all of this here. This ain't about defending me, it's about you being a hypocrite. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. By the way, Lauren, any more drunk whores you wanna send my way? That bitch brought me a sandwich and sucked me off real good. So thanks to that, bitch, I'm out.
Hey guys. What's up, Raleigh? What's up, Wyoming? Hey, Aquabrat. I want to say thank you to the person that donated $20 right before I started and the $5 from Aquabrat. Thank you guys so much. So tonight we're up to 25 already before I even said hello. Not too bad. Yeah, that song, that was, I was playing that for someone else. I hope she gets the message loud and clear. You're finally sitting down to eat. What you having? What you having for dinner? Yeah, it was about Barbara. Because she's always got something to say. That bitch, I do not understand. Listen, I haven't even really dealt with her much at all. Call Barbara Vidange. Am I saying that wrong, Riley? Oh, hang on a sec. All right, guys. I got to run outside real quick and sign a paper. I didn't think they'd show up this late, but they just, of course, when I go live, they're going to show up. So I'm going to play that song one more time and then I'll be right back. So don't leave.
Yeah. I see you, Barbara. Thought you were a real one. Thought we were solid. But the receipts don't lie and the hypocrisy is loud. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, Barbara, bitch, yeah, I'm calling it out. The hypocrisy is all you're talking about. Claiming you're just gaming, playing grandma for the week, but you're in Tammy's chat, being a drama-driven sneak. You say you're about the truth, say you're loyal to the end, but you're sitting with the enemies and calling them your friends. Barbara, bitch, yeah, the mask just slipped. You're a hypocrite, lady, and I'm done with your shit. You told me you were busy, controllers in your hand, taking care of the grandkid. That was the plan, but every time I look, you're in Tammy's chat, wildin', co-signing the fuckery, sitting there smiling. I'm sick and tired of the way you turn a blind eye to the snake pit you run with, telling every lie. And my friends, you say, why they're breaking every rule, sitting with my enemies? You look like a fool, and I'm not supposed to speak, not supposed to call it when the loyalty is empty. Yeah, you already dropped it. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Let's take it back to the jump, back to JB Gunner. You were simping for that man, a real front runner, pretending you didn't know he was a lying sack of shit. Beating on his wife and you defended every bit. You talk shit to me, kept his back against the wall. In the moment he turned on you, you started to crawl. Ran straight to Coach Eli, put the blame on my name. Said, why wasn't I calling out? Girl, you got no
Okay, I'm back. Riley, if you can jump up here real quick and pronounce it for me so I know I'm saying it, how to say it. So, did you guys see me up on Nikki's panel last night or what? In the Atchafalaya? Atchafalai? I'm not sure. Atchafalala. I know I'm butchering that. Fuck. See, on the Cajun, it's like mix of French, right? It's got French in it. Hang on. Okay. Anytime to bag on bar. Yeah, come on up. I put my link in the chat. I want to play this. I'm going to turn it up real loud on my TV. This is a clip I made. This was so awesome. I love this. I love this clip. Can you guys hear it okay? I know your clout chasing off my name. I get it. This was so funny.
Yeah. So then why would I stop talking about it? There's the answer to your question.
Well, I guess you wouldn't, would you?
Nope.
Well, you're welcome for the numbers you got tonight.
You get these numbers when you talk about me.
No, not really.
Then why you talk about me?
I don't talk about you very often.
Who gives you the biggest number?
Honestly, probably
Your gallbladder?
Raleigh Jones. Every time Raleigh Jones comes on panel, my numbers just shoot up. Because he's a wonderful man.
I don't know him. I'm sorry. I don't know him.
Hey Casper, thanks for the donation. Maybe if she knew him, she'd be a happier lady. Hey, spooky girl. Yeah, that's my buddy. We've been buddies for a long time. It's my dude. We have fought copyright takedowns and sloth pigs and everything together and come out on top. So, but okay, last night was crazy. Oh, there he is. Hey.
What you doing?
Nothing. Did you like that clip?
Yeah, I did like that clip. That's pretty good.
Well, I was
I'm
just
gl-
like, put on the spot, and I'm like, well, Raleigh Jones.
yeah, I forget. It's pronounced vidage.
Vidage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I makes an e sound. It's kind of long too. It's a long e. It should probably be hyphenated, but I don't know how to do that on the phone typing it out.
Yeah.
It just
As
means
long as I know how
trash.
to say it, it means trash. Well, that fits her pretty good. Hey,
Yeah.
Fairy Foo Foo.
So what y'all don't know is she's from Louisiana too, but I'm from more of a educated area. She's like from the swamp. It'd be
Yeah.
like if you're from the mountain hillbilly area, right? So this
Hmm.
is where this bitch is from. She's from the swamp, Chaffla
Right.
Basin, just fucking backwooded, fucking don't wash, dirty old Cajun.
Right. Oh, you should have seen her in Nikki's chat last night. Like, well, I've been with my grandkid since the day he was born, and I'm thinking, well, my kid is raising his. Like, I
Well,
have to be
she
with him
had to. Her
every day
damn
of their
son's been
life.
in and out of jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, lady, you need to stop trying to act like you're better than anybody, because I'm gonna hurt your fucking feelings. That's what's gonna happen. You know. But yeah, it's like, I don't. Did you get to listen to me on Nikki's panel last night?
Oh yeah, you were great. You just shut her
Was I?
down. You made her look like a babbling idiot.
Thanks, man. I was just like, it was kind of painful at some time. It's like, you're not even fucking making sense anymore, lady. Like, you're just rambling and it's nonsensical. And then when she would try to get like this attitude, like holier than thou, I'm thinking, lady, come on, Hey, Danny. Oh, hey, Sarah. I got to give you your wrench. And then, so I wanted you to comment before I started, but I'm can you give someone a
We have to
wrench if
verify
you're
you by using the go-to channel extension and using the back end. We can't verify you on the front end, Sarah. You know
who
that.
sent you? Who sent you, Sarah?
Is that
So
really you? We don't know.
I saw that Eli is like running around like all cocky thinking he's taking down, like, because he's taking down people's channels again.
Yeah, his autism's in high gear right now. It's pretty amazing. He's giving old James a run for his money. I just love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she kept muting me. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't know. It wasn't a
That's
good
always a
look
good
for her.
look, isn't it? Like
Hmm.
you really win the conversation when you get to mute the other person.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I don't mute people here. I have when there was absolutely no other choice, but I
If they
don't,
run
that's,
over the other person, maybe, yeah. Like Jeno does. Jeno run over somebody back in the day. He just
yeah.
keep going like Birdo or somebody.
Yeah. And I'd drop him down off the page, like off my page or off my panel. Yeah.
But you weren't running her over or anything. You guys were just having a conversation, and she was just losing and getting upset.
Hmm. And did you notice whenever she would get mad because I would say something that was painfully true to her, she would come back at me with some kind of insult, trying to insult me. Um, and then there at the end, I was like, "Oh, really? All right, let's get dirty. I can get dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't if
I
you
do.
don't, but if you're gonna get dirty with me, then expect it back. You know?
Yeah, it can't be one way. And plus, Nikki needs a life coach. Life coach taught us that if you make what do they call that? Those personal assaults. You don't have an argument. What do they call that? There's a word for it. I'm thinking of. Hmm. I'll think of it in a minute. But as soon
Yeah,
as you do that, you don't have an argument because you no longer about the topic. You brought it to made it personal.
yeah. And that's what she kept trying to do was go personal with me. And what really aggravated me was she was being a pussy. Okay, don't come out here and make a post and say that two of your buddies are trying to set me up for calling CPS on somebody and then act like it's not my business to ask you who in the fuck you're talking about. How would it not be if they're trying to set me up for something like that? You know?
Right. They're so silly. Did she blame it because we put that number in the chat? I put that number in the chat.
Yeah, but okay, by the time you put that number in the chat, she had claimed that CPS had already been called and contacted her and,
Because
you
I didn't
know,
even know where she lived or anything. I was just putting
right.
some number from Canada in the chat. And I thought it was funny because I knew it would trigger people, and that's why I do it. I do it for the reaction, not to actually have to call. And no one's calling anyway. I mean, the kid don't even live with her, so
Oh, look, I just got a dollar from Maglite and said, "You shameless cunt using a newborn for content." Lady, you got me all fucked up. Okay. I'm not the one using a fucking newborn for content,
what are
stupid.
you doing, Scotty? This bitch drove her kid's bicycle to go bang Lycan. And you don't have to respond to her. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
this bitch, you can't get no lower than this bitch. She
Right.
was, showing pussy on OnlyFans back in the day. She's an e-girl. She's an old cam girl. She's just garbage. She's as good as Barbara. You
Right.
know,
Trash.
fuck. It's just trash. These people. Can you look at the quality of these people? Look at Nikki, screaming on
Yeah,
live streams, cursing, holding her grandson.
I know.
Just terrible. I mean, is it abuse? No, it's not abuse. I
No,
can
it's
admit it's
not
not
abuse.
abuse, but it's
It's
just
just,
fucking shameful. You know?
it is. It's trashy. It
Yeah, it's
really,
trashy.
you know, like my little niece walked in here the other day when I was live. As soon as I heard her voice, I muted, you know? I don't want people to be, I don't want to expose that baby to any of this shit out here. I would never, you know?
Right,
Now,
100%.
if if she wants to do that, that's her choice. But I think it's really stupid. And I'm allowed to feel that way because I've been around long enough to know that's just like a no no. At least if you are an adult with any kind of common sense or intelligence, you would know instinctively not to do something like that, in my opinion,
That's right.
you
It
know,
just came to me at
ad hominem. Yeah, I know I'm butchering that word. Ad hominem. I lost him. Yeah, yeah, she got triggered by him. She got triggered. Vidage. That's a neat word, isn't it? That's who Barbara is. Vidage. I like that word. Here, I'll put this in the chat. If anyone else wants to come up and speak your piece. But thanks for the view, Tiff. Like, I do appreciate you. Yeah, come back, Riley. Come back. I appreciate the view. What are you doing, kitten? But you know, the way I look at it is, it's not my job to protect somebody else's kid. That's their job, not mine. Not mine. Yeah, swamp rat. Yeah, yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to set up a stream where we can review that from last night. I think that would be fun. Let me see what videos. Yeah, she's always watching. She's one of my biggest fans, son. Oh, let's listen to this clip. If anyone ever gets that, oh, wait, hang on, maybe not.
Sorry about
Hey,
that. Somebody from my
you're
do not
fine.
disturb list called. They were able to get through. I have
Oh,
a lot
so it
of
was an important person. Hey, Flex.
yeah. On my Eli references tonight, the guy's been cracking me up here lately. If he would just lean into his comedy, I think he could be gold.
Yeah, but I don't think he gets it that uh, that's what the joke is. You know,
Yeah, you know what? I think it's a little different than get it. I think he understands it because that's what I think mean by get. But I don't think he knows how he does it. Like he doesn't understand it. Does that make sense? Like he
yeah,
knows it happens and people laugh at him, kind of like that thing. Did you see Lycan's stream where the guy was jacking off something on Eli was jacking off something on a stream?
yes,
And
I saw
right. And his girlfriend pointed out to him and he still almost didn't realize what he was doing. It was weird. Like
that.
he doesn't have like self-reflection to see what he's to understand how people see him.
And you know what I noticed? Like, you know how defensive he got when he was like, I'll do what I want to do. And I'm thinking, you're one of those people who are like, fuck it, I'm going to drink that poison just because you told me not to. Like, what's up with that? What
It
is up with
confirms
that?
his narcissism because even though he knew he was right, that's why he was defensive. He went to being defensive instead of saying, "You know what, you're right. They're going to eat that shit up." That's what he should have said. He should have leaned into it and said, "Like, okay, guys, I gave you one. You know, have fun with it."
Mm-hmm.
He
Yep.
didn't. He did what a spoiled little entitled child would do, and basically did a narcissistic response. I can do what I want to do. I'm a grown ass man, bitch. You can't tell me shit. Basically, it's basically what he said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tiffany just sent me another $1.
Damn, you can be rich
Yeah,
by the end of the night. She's so
I
damn
know.
triggered.
I'm a dollar her to death. Uh, she said, like I said, using a newborn for content.
That's fine.
Mm,
Who fuck cares? Wasn't a picture of the kid. We could talk about whoever we want. We can talk
yeah,
about dead babies. You talk about somebody that roasted reborn baby doll ladies on a live
I
stream one
know.
time. You think I'm gonna give a shit about Nikki's kid? No.
I know you.
Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
she's truly like picking the wrong time to try to get self righteous when I've got you up here on my panel. Like, come on, you don't get. Riley's taught me he taught me not to give a fuck about people's feelings out here and just say what I wanted to say. What are you talking about, Tiffany?
Yeah,
You
who
know,
cares? We're out here to have a good time anyway. Let's laugh at them. I
right?
mean, Tiffany could be feeding her kids, but she ain't cooking no dinner. Where's that dinner at, Tiffany?
Yeah, remember that night when she went live and the kid at the very beginning was like calling her phone from the other room and then came to the door and was like, I'm hungry. And she's like, okay, I'll make you something to eat here in a minute. And then was live another 2 fucking hours. And we're just like,
Damn
okay,
kid starving, looking like a damn Ethiopian.
yeah, you, you ain't gonna feed that kid.
While Tiffany's looking like a fucking what does she look like? What do they call those from Willow Wonka? in the chocolate factory. What do they call those little guys? Oompa
Oompa
Loompa.
Loompas.
Yeah, she's so damn fat and short right now. Damn, she's gained some weight.
Has she?
Yeah, looking like a Oompa Loompa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go feed the kids. Flex, if you want to come up, you can. If anyone wants to come up, the links in the chat. What
Oh yeah, we could
have
roast
you?
some other people. I could do this all night.
Right? Have you talked to GLM at all? Like since her channel went down?
No, I don't talk to her unless she's live streaming. It's
Yeah.
because I don't really do Discord or anything behind the scenes. So I really don't
Yeah.
talk to many
Me
people unless they have my cell phone number. And I'd be afraid if I gave her my cell phone number, she'd call me all the time. So, just don't do it. Kind of
Right. And
have
I
that
haven't
line with her.
texted you in months. Like, and when I do text you, it's usually with a link to an MJ video here lately, like the past year or so. I'm like,
Right.
dude, you got to go look at this. He's bitching about us again.
He's wigging out. He's wigging out. He's claiming we won't leave him alone while he's tagging us in videos,
Constantly. Like he would blow up a channel, you guys, right?
He
And then
mentioned
make
me
a new one.
today.
Oh, he
Haven't done
did?
anything on him in months.
Yeah.
And he mentioned me today on a video.
What did he say?
No, he was just talking. I was right about Eli. Eli has his, when I took some psychology classes in college, and
Yeah.
one of the things we learned is that there's some very clear identifying marks on retardation. And Eli has low set ears. They're lower than his level of eyesight. And that's a
Yeah.
clear indication when they're turned a little bit backwards and set low, you're a retard. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just you got him. You can see a picture.
I know the way that he has to do like his schedule, right? Like how he has to walk every night on his little stream. Oh, hey, Siren. Oh, he said you can't manhandle him for at least another couple months. You'll have to be patient. He had surgery.
Awesome. Sounds like a fun time. Siren is a wonderful man.
He is. I adore Siren. He's a
And I'm
sweetheart.
glad to hear you're healing up well. That's important.
Mhm. Yeah, he had that surgery where he lost all that weight, and he's getting extra skin removed and stuff. Well, had
Yeah.
it removed. Yeah.
He was talking about it on his live stream the other night. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I missed it. I missed it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been crazy out here. I don't know. It seems like the more that these bitches dislike me, the more fun I have. Right?
Yeah, we're not gonna get upset about it. It's not gonna hurt our feelings. Y'all the ones
Yeah.
gonna lose sleep over it. Y'all the ones getting triggered and super chatting dollars just to get your word in. And then don't even make a good argument. Like that's not
Right.
even an argument. Okay. We made fun of a fucking 1-year-old. So what? Now what
Yeah.
you gonna do? Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not
And it's
ashamed of
not,
that.
what's so funny is we didn't even make fun of the kid. We just said, probably it's kind of tacky to introduce a newborn to us idiots out here, but okay. I mean, you never know who's watching and what what I mean, what they might do. You got
We
to
didn't
keep
bring that
that
kid out
stuff.
on YouTube. I
No.
didn't go look at her personal life or Facebook and realize that she had a grandkid. I didn't do any of that. That was her. She made that
Hmm.
content. She made her own grandson content. Let that sink in. I didn't. I'm just commenting and laughing at it. I have every right to laugh at somebody doing some dumb shit. You do some dumb shit on the internet, you can get laughed at. I'm going to tell you something. I've got a lot of friends upset at me because they done dumb shit. And guess what? I laughed at them too. Just like if Scotty does dumb shit, I'm going to laugh at her too. I mean, I'm going to be nicer than I will be about Nikki, but
Right.
we all do some dumb shit. Who
I've done
cares?
lots of dumb shit out here before, and you've told me that was pretty stupid. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like that was dumb, Scotty. What are you doing? Come on.
I
You
like that
know?
night Paul threatened to kill you. That was pretty
Yeah.
dumb. That's some dumb shit, Paul. You did some dumb shit.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. It was. Oh, hang
So
on. Talk for a minute. Someone's here.
yeah, that that's been the theme of my whole time on YouTube. People create this content of them doing these different things, then they get mad when you make comments about it, or if you re-upload it. That's one of my big things. I like to save content and re-upload it. That really pisses people off. What do you mean you re-uploaded my video I put out? That's embarrassing. Why the fuck you put it out? I mean, why you gonna put out something embarrassing? That's the real question needs to be asked. Don't ask me why I did it. You ask you why you created it because I didn't create that, and that pisses people off.
Oh, it does. That's like when you shared that one group chat that we were all in that one time, and like J Rom and JT were all pissed off and like losing their shit over it. And I was laughing about it, like, say hi, get her to say my name or say hi to me or something. And you actually did it too while you were on the live stream. You like laughed and you were like, Scotty said hi or some shit like that. I was like, yeah. I mean,
So what happened, guys, was J Rom, GOM, JT, and Scotty added me to this Facebook group out of the
yeah.
blue. I get this request. I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is more content. Yeah, let me go ahead and start by the screen record fucking button on this. And we all started chatting. Now I'm getting in it too. I'm just egging it on, right? And it get good, real good. Well, about after the second day, I just went live and read that shit out, being Lauren. And everybody got really butthurt, especially JT. JT really got his feelings hurt over it. GLM laughed
Yeah, he's
later,
mad.
but you laughed off
Yeah.
the beginning, and I thought that was pretty cool. I had respect for you for laughing about it.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, man. Because
And the
I was
funniest
just
part
like,
was,
why get mad? Like, you know?
well, here's the craziest part. About 1 month earlier, I did that with another group that added me. I mean, you just saw me out a whole group, and then you add me to be in a group to see if I have any information on stuff. Yeah, okay. All right. You guys must be dumb. But,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. And in my defense, I didn't make that group. I got added like you did.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was chatting in it. I was saying lots of shit.
Yeah,
And
you
people were
weren't
like,
the
oh my
instigators. The
God.
instigator was JT and J Rom. J Rom's always been an instigator with bullshit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff dropped in there, if I remember right. You know, that
Yeah.
was one of my very first group chats, where I seen how people actually move
And
behind the
here's the
scenes.
thing. Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm not the shady one for releasing it. They're the shady ones for creating it and getting that shit going. I'm just a motherfucker that said, you know what? I bet other people think this is funny too. And that's it.
Yeah, you got us. You
And I
know,
pulled a Sarah. I pulled a Sarah on that one. I
Mhm.
deleted all my shit first and took the screen recording.
Yeah, you did. And I remember you saying that you were like on vacation at the beach, screen recording it off. I was
That's
like,
right. That's right. It was.
yeah,
It was at the beach in Florida, Cocoa Beach.
yeah,
A fucking screen recording that shit, drinking a fucking Heineken. And
hmm
like it was a good trip.
yeah. That, oh my gosh, that was ages ago.
Yeah, it's good times. Good times.
But yeah, I saw that MJ has like started getting ballsy. He's like calling all the guys out. He's called ODN out and Eli. Um, I don't know. Well, I don't know who else. Well, you said he mentioned you today, but not really calling you out.
Well, I'm calling ice on the MJ anyway. He needs to get
Yeah.
his ass deported because that man works like a Mexican. He's he's the only guy I know 50 years old working in a kitchen. What are you doing, dog?
Well, maybe he
You're
shouldn't
an
have been
immigrant. He has
making
a college
fun of
degree.
us. He shouldn't have been making fun of us a few years back for you know, working a labor job.
Yeah.
Because it look what happened. Karma came back and bit him right in the ass. Because
And
I mean,
here's the funniest part. They made fun of you for working a like a fast food job, right? But to find out,
yeah,
all of us have worked fast food jobs in our lifetime. People started commenting back like, I know I have. I worked at Wingstop. I
right,
remember I remember I'd get off my banking job at JP Morgan and I'd go work at Wingstop at night because me and Lisa needed some extra money.
right.
And that's just what you did. Shit, you work a second job. And
And
people
I was a
who
manager. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I mean, that's what's funny to me. He's washing dishes. I was a manager, motherfucker.
Oh,
Like I'd have been your boss. So, I'd have had
I,
MJ cleaning the commodes every day.
right. Right. And MJ's supposed to have a college degree. Where's that college degree? I mean, if you really had a college degree, I mean, it wouldn't be a restaurant. That's crazy. That's just insane. Serving some
That is
guacamole.
literally the bottom of entry level jobs that you can fucking get in this world is washing dishes in the back end of a fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
You
Even
know?
I didn't wash dishes. I made the sauces. That's right.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
sauce maker. I just really prepped the next day stuff, but it was pretty easy.
Hmm.
I didn't have to do cleanup.
Right. That's what I mean. He's the one. He's the grunt worker,
Yeah,
and it's
if you
like,
have to do cleanup, you fucking you're really low end.
you know
Yeah,
what
he
that
said
teaches
that on the
this
stream.
guy?
He had to do cleanup, and I was thinking to myself, man, you're fucking
Yeah.
bottom at that place.
And they had him doing like an extensive deep clean the other
Yeah,
day. He was talking about, and I'm like, oh, I know what that entails. And yeah, he was scrubbing everything,
like a Mexican.
everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
like he's an immigrant. That's typically what you got. And they must have got all the immigrants out of that city already or something.
You know what that tells me? That man has probably never held a job in his life that gave him skills that he can put on a resume to try to get a better job.
Yeah, he
You
has
know?
no college degree. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, you just shut the fuck up with that. You ain't washing
Hmm.
dishes. You ain't doing kitchen cleanup. If you got any college degree, I mean, literally, it's not that hard to get a job that pays, $25 an hour with the degree.
And didn't he say he used to do some kind of like something to do with money and like stocks and bonds or some shit like
Yeah, he had a
um
Robinhood account. Remember his Robinhood account he put into the ground? He,
yeah,
he went bankrupt.
yeah. But he had
He
said like for years that he had a job working as like some kind of financial advisor. Well, then why wouldn't it was tax time recently? Why wouldn't you get a job doing taxes or some shit? Like if you've got that kind of training and experience, you know?
financial advisor. I
Uh-huh.
mean, maybe a personal banker. That's kind of an entry level thing. Basically like a teller at a bank.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it sounds more like. He may have had something like that because you don't need a degree for that. Anybody could be a teller at a bank.
Mhm. Yeah, as long as you haven't got any thefts or anything on your record, anything shady like that. But let's think
Right.
about it. He had
So
gotten enough
basically, what
money, what that in an inheritance that he could have been comfortable
yeah,
the rest of
MJ
his
talked
life.
about being a mutual fund trader or stock trader whenever when he was a fucking teller somewhere. That's crazy. That's like saying, oh, I know I install air conditioning compressors, but they're gonna call that nuclear turbines because that's a type of compressor. No, that's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey,
False
Chroma.
equivalents. False equivalences. You
Raleigh's link with the most content. Just look up. Would it be
lose and
LifeWorks?
repair guy.
Yeah, but what's got the old stuff on it? Are any of the videos on Dramasphere Legends
I
viewable?
can't.
Or,
Well, none are viewable between
yeah.
Granny's Watching's group,
Uh
that
huh.
our little Kearney,
Yeah.
and Mystic Days, who puts multiple copyright strikes in. It's just being hidden for a little while. We're gonna let everything kind of calm down. Maybe people
Calm
will
down.
forget
Yeah.
that they did some dumb shit on the internet. They got clips. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right.
I I don't transform it. It's just the actual physical clip. That
I
still
know.
upsets people, and they said it.
Maybe go to LifeWorks Drunk. I know are those streams still up that you were playing all the old stuff?
No, I had to take them down because people file copyright strikes.
Oh yeah, and there's something going on with YouTube right now too.
Yeah.
Um, like it's going crazy. I got probably 13 notifications, yeah, between the last 5 days that some of my content was being set to 18 over viewing,
Oh yeah.
and it was like clips that I had used and were still on private that I had played on a stream once and forgot I even had up here. So it's got to be the bots, the Google bots going through and doing it or something, YouTube, AI, whatever.
They're scanning them. Yeah, they're definitely scanning them with AI because I at least got 50 of them or so. But I have a couple thousand videos.
Right.
Um, even on Loose End Repair Guy, I got a couple demonetized.
Yeah.
So that's a
Well, that's one
monetized
thing.
channel.
I've never monetized. I've never even tried to monetize because I say fuck too much and play my songs, and there'd be no point. There'd be no videos I could monetize.
You know, I got Poons monetized,
Uh huh.
so that was pretty good.
Is he
Poonster.
really losing his foot
Man, I
again?
hope not. I hope not because that'll really bum him out. And he gets kind of depressing, you know. I don't want him
Yeah.
being depressed about his foot for a while. I thought about doing a foot auction, like being like a fake foot in a jar. You can get them on Amazon. Then doing a foot
Right.
auction after they remove it, and see if we could do a little fundraiser for him.
We could, yeah, a fundraiser for a new foot, like a
Yeah,
prosthetic foot.
that's right. That's right.
My
Nothing else. We'll
grandma
get him
had
a damn
prosthetic
pirate
legs.
outfit for Halloween. You know.
Yeah. And he could like run around the community asking everybody for their booty,
Yeah.
you know? It'd be great. But I saw the name of his stream was something like he's gonna lose his foot. I'm like, damn, I thought that was all healed up. Cause ain't he been working like uh on his feet and shit all day and
Yeah. He works in a warehouse. He
uh-huh.
works in like a warehouse setting, so he is on his feet all day. He just needs to get some damn disability in the stream all the time.
Yeah, I hope he don't lose his foot.
And we'll say, Poon, if you cut off two fingers after you lose that foot, you will qualify for disability for having more than two limbs with appendages removed. Just gonna throw that out there in Texas.
Hey,
I looked it up for you already.
try to superstition like, um do it at work that way without without anyone seeing what you're doing. That way if they have any kind of insurance, if you lose a limb, you're in
Shit,
there.
Scotty. You're right. And if you're gonna do two fingers, man, you can do like the ring finger and not the middle finger. You want to keep that one. I guess the
Hmm.
pinky, like the ring finger and the pinky, I guess you could whop those off and still have the other two. You can get a good little claw.
Yeah, just make sure you keep the thumb. The thumb is the most important finger on your
You're right.
hand. It is,
Yeah.
yeah, because that's the whole thing that separates us from the fucking apes.
That's right. You won't be able to put that one in her butt if you don't have the thumb. She's not gonna like a middle finger up it.
I had an uncle, his name Hardy. His name was Hardy, and he had works in lumber his whole life. When he was like 21 or 22, his hand got caught in the saw and it took off all four of his fingers on one hand.
That's
And
terrible.
yeah, well, and they were mangled. There was no saving them. So he went his whole life basically with just a thumb on that one hand. He could do any fucking thing anyone else could do pretty much with that with his thumb, just his thumb and the nub where the other four fingers had been. I mean,
It
I
looked
have
like a
seen him work on cars. I have seen him, you
wow.
know, like use screwdriver, like you know what I mean, and change tires and
I bet he could
anything.
row his boat with that boat paddle of an arm he had.
Yeah.
No.
And it was crazy. And he was so funny. I miss him. He was one of my fun uncles, and he looked kind of like a really rough neck redneck um leprechaun sort of, because he had a lot of the Irish was coming out in him, and he had the red hair and just had that like kind of like Popeye look to him or something. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
you know. But he was
He,
fun. He
he
was
was
fun.
he was an OG man. He was just a good old boy.
Yeah.
He work
Mhm.
hard. Work hard and work outside.
Yeah,
Um
that's like they had told him too after his fingers were cut off that he could have gotten like SSI, and he was like, "No, why in hell would I do that? Like I'm capable of working. Why would I do that?" And he worked his whole life. Um I don't even think he retired. I think he was still working when he got sick and had to, then he had to quit. But he was gone within a month or two after he quit working. So, you
terrible.
know, yeah. But I don't think that MJ I don't think he had people around him that were like that growing up that taught him, you know, you got to work if you want something in life.
Yeah, I think his parents had drug addictions or something like that. If I remember, I don't remember exactly what it was. Maybe they were alcoholics or something. There was something like that. But there's a lot of
Mhm.
people that go through stuff like that though. That's not unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
especially in
And
his 50s, to still be using that as an excuse.
hell, he's got to be getting close to 60 by now.
You're probably right, because damn, he was 50 when I was out here 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I just turned 52 Friday, right? So I know he was a good 6, 7, 8 years older than me. So he's got to be getting close to 60 anyway, if not at 60. So, and the way that he thinks he's just God's gift to women cracks me the fuck up. Seriously, dude, stop it. You know? I don't know. But what was
It's
he
it's a
saying?
weird delusion to have
It is. It
because there's
is.
nothing to like substantiate it. Like where's any of this evidence or
What's your
anything that's
evidence?
causing you to feel this way? It's like there's nothing.
Yeah,
Eh,
except that, there's girls that he made twerk for him with these mind control powers.
How about the 12-year-olds at the convenience store that wanted him?
Oh, that was gross, man.
That was gross. He had a
And he still
delusion that
says
these
he didn't say
12-year-olds
that.
that were with their mother were giving
Hmm.
him the looks that they wanted him. Those were
Yeah.
his words, and he actually went in a lot more detail. And I'm just,
And then he
yeah.
tried to say, after I think it was GLM had brought it back up again, that he meant that they wanted him with their mothers. It's like, well, that's not what you said. Not what you said. It's not what it sounded like. You know,
I
later comes.
liked when he said, it might be possible if Jamie wore a dress. Speaking about them being together,
Hmm.
and I still have that one up. That's on MJam, MJ Booty Warrior
Yeah.
account. That was a good one.
Is that really you, Katie? Because I thought you told me you were hiding that account today. Uh-huh. Are you a clone? What's going on here?
I'm about to jump down. It was fun. Had a good time.
Yeah, I'm probably going to end it here soon anyway. I just wanted to come in and laugh about last night.
Yeah, right. And you know what kills me is
Huh.
that Nikki still continues to go on every
Yeah,
day, like the last day didn't happen. Like, I mean, everybody watched that yesterday.
yeah.
Like, okay,
She should
no shame.
seriously, she should be embarrassed. She should just not go live and mention me for at least, a week, because Nikki, in case you didn't get the fucking memo, I crushed you last night and made you look like a fool and in front of the entire community. So, I mean, but yeah, go ahead. Go live tonight, lady, and talk about me for 5 hours and act like you're better than me and whatever. Do your
Well, hey,
thing.
we'd hate to just make her content. We've already had other people quit YouTube,
Yeah, we have.
and
More
she
than
thinks
one.
this is rough. I mean,
Hmm.
we ain't started making cartoons or nothing. Like
No.
they don't even understand. Like some of these common people, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't think they've ever experienced it. We
You know
came
what
from
cracks me?
people like RDA and stuff.
Yeah, the way that she'll sit there and say, I'm a newbie and no one knows me out here. And I'm like, really? Because you and all your friends won't keep my name out of your fucking mouth. So, um, you
Well,
sure about that?
we all knew her from when she was clout chasing. Um,
Lyman?
what is that? What was that fat bitch on that couch? What was her name? Natasha Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, remember that? When she'd go
Mm.
live for hours whining and crying because everyone left her chat to go to Natasha Cooper's.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I
Big
felt
big titty
pity
baby.
for her,
Yeah.
and was like, I'm not going to leave. She even pulled out the whole, well, even my biological dad left me. I'm like, oh God, okay, stop. I will sit here in this chat and be bored to fucking tears, because I had a heart for the bitch. I should have known better.
She'd be sounding like Sunflower. You remember Sunflower back in the old community?
Yes,
Just whine
yes.
and cry on stream all night. The
Hmm.
same damn thing every day. And you wonder how the fuck do you get up and do that every day?
Yes, I remember her. I also remember that one chick that was like gothic, and every time she'd go live, like everyone it would be trolling the fuck out of her in her chat. And she would just get mad and try to argue with people and be like, that's not true. And we're like, we're literally looking at you. It is true. Look, there's your fucking house. That's you. What we're saying in these comments is true. We see it with our eyes. And she would argue with us that it wasn't true. So Yeah, I remember. I can't remember her name though.
Yeah.
I think her and Dream used to ejac there for a minute.
Dream was quite the spider monkey. He was after everybody back in the day.
Oh, I know. I know. He used to do that shit to me too, and I was like, okay, Dream. All
I
right,
think he even had
whatever.
a little time with, what was her name? Ariel? Was that her name? The one that EFD liked so much?
Yes.
So we had a
Oh
couple of
yeah.
trannies come through the community, and some of the men very much. In fact, didn't Jamie and JB Gunner really get like very sexually talking about one of the trannies? What was her?
Yeah.
She had a different name though. That was crazy shit.
Something with an S.
Yeah, I don't know,
Um,
man. The clip's still up somewhere, but that was some crazy shit.
Stantha or oh, shit. I'll think of it tomorrow. I do that. Um, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're. I still can't like. I remember when V Blake Rose suddenly showed up and had transitioned and was a woman and wearing wigs and stuff. I was just like, okay, um, all right.
Well, I have the I have the stream uploaded on Dramasphere Legends of V
Uh-huh.
Blake Rose where he brought his tranny on live stream and let the chat ask her questions. And
Oh,
Jamie was
really?
just tearing into him. And Jamie called him gay, right? Jamie called him gay, which because they are gay. I mean, you're sucking
Yeah.
dick, you gay. Sorry, but you're
Yeah.
gay. Um, and the tranny got mad, and it was a black tranny too, by the way. It makes
Mhm.
it even better. Yes, it does. The color does make it better. Sorry,
Yeah.
just the
Hey,
truth,
Red
because
Guy.
it just makes it even funnier. But the black tranny said,
Uh,
he can't be gay. Look at all this woman here. And she started feeling like all over her chest and shit, Just,
yeah.
trying to act like she was sexual or something. I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's nasty.
There's some characters out there. I remember when he used to had this girl convinced that he could teleport um outside her window, and he was looking outside her window stalking her and shit, and she was getting ready to call the FBI on him. It was fucking crazy. It was crazy. I don't know. There's some crazy fucking people out here, man. And they think we're bad. No,
Yeah, he
not
would
even
he would
close.
cover himself in ketchup or something to look like blood, all his hair and everything just covered in it, and he'd have
Yeah.
like a butcher knife and do a live stream talking about how he was going to come to somebody's house. Yeah,
I remember when he would do those streams and he's like, I'm gonna go BOMB this place, and we'd be on a live stream and like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go in here and do it, and we'd all be like, dude, don't do that. And then he'd end up just going in and checking himself into the fucking hospital at the mental ward for a couple weeks.
yeah. This was the guy that threatened to bomb a radio show and showed up at the radio show.
Yeah.
Didn't have a
And it
bomb.
was, didn't they have him on probation and on the watch list and all? Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
He was certifiable. He got a check each month.
Hmm. Did he really stick a pickle in his butt? No, that was Dream with a cucumber.
Yeah, that's dream of the cucumber.
Different guy.
But I will say, V Blake Rose when EFD came back through.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it was Texas or Louisiana. V Blake was. I think V Blake's down in Baton Rouge or New Orleans or somewhere. Or
Yeah.
either way, maybe he's in Texas. But he's come back through in a Greyhound. V Blake Rose put him up for the night. He
Mhm.
went and got him from the bus station and put him up for a night because if D was afraid of getting robbed, so that was cool. That was really
Yeah.
cool of him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I never had any problems with him. I just was like, um, kind of, hey, how you doing? Have a good day.
Yeah,
Then he started sending me because I had mentioned that I like horror films, like gory ones. So he started sending me all these clips of like gore that was very questionable, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. And I just kind of quit replying to the messages because I
he,
was like, I think that I might be. This could be a snuff film. This could possibly be a fucking snuff film. So you know what I mean? Like,
yes. Like this is like early internet days bullshit. You pulled it up. You're like, did somebody just commit a crime? Should I
yeah,
make somebody aware?
yeah, yeah, that kind type deal.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, nope, just gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah, he sent me some of those too. There's some crazy shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get down. Take
All
it
right,
easy.
thanks for hanging out. Later. Um. Yeah, Dream did do that. He did. He stuck a cucumber up his, actually more than once he's done that. And you know what's really fucked up is that he doesn't ever use lube. And it still seems pretty easy. I do not have that information, Krama. I do not have that, but I'm sure someone does. But I'm gonna get off here. I had a good time. See, this is what I like doing, is just hanging out, laughing. And doesn't always have to be dramatic and fighting, and it can be fun. We can have fun with each other again. We really can. Thanks to everyone that donated, especially you, Tiffers. Thanks for that $2. I'm gonna use it and buy me some batteries for my flashlight in honor of you. Okay? All right, guys, let's go out with that banger song to Barbara, bitch. This is for you, Barbara.
No shame, I was the only one standing while you played the defense. That was strike. Yeah. I see you, Barbara. Thought you were a real one. Thought we were solid. But the receipts don't lie and the hypocrisy is loud. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, Barbara, bitch, yeah, I'm calling it out. The hypocrisy is all you're talking about. Claiming you're just gaming, playing grandma for the week, but you're in Tammy's chat, being a drama-driven sneak. You say you're about the truth, say you're loyal to the end, but you're sitting with the enemies and calling them your friends. Barbara, bitch, yeah, the mask just slipped. You're a hypocrite, lady, and I'm done with your shit. You told me you were busy, controllers in your hand, taking care of the grandkid, that was the plan. But every time I look, you're in Tammy's chat, wildin', co-signing the fuckery, sitting there smiling. I'm sick and tired of the way you turn a blind eye to the snake pit you run with, telling every lie. And my friends, you say, why they're breaking every rule, sitting with my enemies? You look like a fool, and I'm not supposed to speak, not supposed to call it when the loyalty is empty. Yeah, you already dropped it. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Let's take it back to the jump, back to JB Gunner. You were simping for that man, a real front runner, pretending you didn't know he was a lying sack of shit. Beating on his wife and you defended every bit. You talk shit to me, kept his back against the wall. In the moment he turned on you, you started to crawl. Ran straight to Coach Eli, put the blame on my name. Said, why wasn't I calling out? Girl, you got no shame. I was the only one standing while you played the defense. That was strike one, Barbara. Nothing you do makes sense. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. But I took you in anyway, gave you a seat at the table. Thought you were a rider, thought you were stable. Yeah, you jumped on my panels, you testified in court. But now I see the drama is your favorite sport. You're sitting with Lauren, the mafia crew. After everything those demons tried to put me through, you confessed to me privately, said Tammy is a bully. But you're right there in the front row, back in the fully. It's the only place I can see my friends. That's your line, that's the weakest ass excuse I've heard in a lifetime. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah, it's agree to disagree when it's people you like, but when it's someone you don't, yeah, grabbing the mic, you chase Sarah out of the chat, played the heavy hand. But when it's Lauren and the rest, you don't take a stand. You forgave the ones who slandered your own blood, called your son a rapist, dragged his name through the mud. And you're cool with the woman I got a restraining order on, the one who spread my private pics until they were gone, the one who lied to the law, said I sent her white powder. I called the priest and debunked her, and I said it even louder. She sent a drunk bitch to my house, to us so my dad and me. Now you're hanging out in the chat, fuck your loyalty. Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck your feelings, Barbara, and your little friend group too. You fell out with my next for the same shit that you do. The same people, the same games, the same bullshit. You even made your own son a target. You dumb bitch. You chose the drama over boundaries, the chat over the real. Now you can sit in that circus and see how it feels. Say the drama for your mama. Bitch, I'm done. This fucking friendship is over. You fucking cunt. Now you fucking say it's been hard to defend me. Oh really? You said you minded your business, but you kept bringing up me, repeating private conversations, throwing my name into freely speaking for me in them chats while I'm trying to stay out it. Then acting like your hands clean when you been right there around it. I stay loyal, stay clear, kept my distance from drama. You kept my name in your mouth and kept adding the problems. So don't flip this around like I'm wild. All of this here, this ain't about defending me. It's about you being a hypocrite. Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, bitch. Yo, Barbara, bitch. Fucking calling you out, you fucking hypocrite. By the way, Lauren, any more drunk whores you wanna send my way? That bitch brought me a sandwich and sucked me off real good. So thanks for that.